and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Detroit Tigers are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and on the mound in this one, Jose Berrios. What do you look for here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
And now, Riley Green. And the pitch. That's off the mark, and this one is off and running. Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Bichette makes the grab, and there's one away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Austin Meadows.
And Boog, he brings a big bat to this lineup. He's on pace to hit more than 40 home runs this year, and that's a guy where if it's more than a couple of games without a dinger, guys are wondering what's going on. You're so used to seeing him around the bases. You put a guy like this in the middle lineup and just put it on autopilot. Big-time hitter, always a ton of fun to watch.
Kyle Dutch at the plate now. That's ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
Aggressive move to his right there to knock that ball down. You got to hope that the pitcher's going to be there in case you can't get to the bag yourself, but a good job to start that play.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Javier Baez. 2 for 9 so far in the series. First pitch, not close. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico, he was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. And he walked him.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now it's Austin Meadows. First offering misses the mark. Berrios, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Righty to the plate. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's going to be Eric Haas. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Eric Haas goes deep. His 4th home run of the season. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 3-0.
pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. First offering misses badly for ball one. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
Hot shot to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So a man aboard, and now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. Had the day off yesterday. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick.
Yep, you also add Floyd Bannister in 1976. You know, Arizona State's produced more #1 overall picks than any other program in the country.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And there's a hit. Kiermaier hurries it back in, and that holds the runner at third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, and pitching in this game, Spencer Turnbull. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Bottom of the first, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. There's the strike. There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Haas gets it to first. That takes care of Springer.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
On a line, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
Checks over to first, back safely. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in there, and it's 0-1. Slider squirts away. One out and a runner at second. And a foul ball. Man at second.
Ball match outside.
And now it's filled up.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows makes the play. 2 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Bo Bichette.
And Boog, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year, so definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
The 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. That's to third. Dutch handles. Whips it across. Inning over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail it here 3-0.
Yeah, trust me when I tell you no exceptions.
And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Nick Maton.
Nick Maton.
The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike. Good eye right there. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
The pitch. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Ripped to right, base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Riley Green. First time up was a pop out. That one hammered but pulled foul. Maton aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And the righty deals. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it gets by him. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Kyle Dutch. Watch out, that one sails on him. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Not in time to first, and a run comes across. And a run comes in to score.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
The batter now, Javier Baez. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Berrios tossed to second, now to first, and it's a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Now it's Austin Meadows. A walk and a run scored his first time. This ball's chopped on the ground. He takes it on his own. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits. Welcome back. Now here is Matt Chapman. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2 stays alive. The 0-2 hit in the air, right field. Meadows going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Batting 7. The designated hitter, Brandon.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up to the big leagues and said he was a left-handed Buster Posey.
Belt tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is inside, and that is ball 1. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there and gone. His first homer of the year, and they inch closer. It's 4-1.
Jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Not in time, he legs it out.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires to first. In time, got him. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-1. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Digging in, Eric Haas. Berrios back to work. And that's outside.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide.
Torkelson, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Line drive. Varsho makes the play, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
Tigers DH, Miguel Cabrera.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Berrios, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was a compensatory draft pick back in 2012. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Baddoo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 0 for 1 so far. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. At the belt and fires. Fly ball down the line. Springer ranging back.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And here it comes. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Maton takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Cabrera at second. Baddoo at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he deals. Inside, backs him off again. Right side, Merrifield over to pick it up. Gets it to first. 3rd out. Tigers strand a pair, but they lead at 4-1. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed.
That's the ball.
2-0. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That one the other way, and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. In there for strike one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
The punch out there, 1 out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. And that's in there for strike one. See, how about this note? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. Oh, 0-2 now. Oh, right to the backstop. Kicks and deals. Out towards left center. Baez on his way over. Hauls it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. That one's in there, 0-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. Tapped softly on the ground. Dutch collects it. Tosses to first, and that's the inning. 1 left for Toronto, and they trail it 4-1. Back now in Toronto, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Riley Green. And a pitch. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Kyle Dutch up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. This one's got a chance. Gone! So he goes the opposite way with that one. 3rd home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's all for Jose Barrios. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Zach Pop.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Austin Meadows now. Yeah, the first offering is not close. There's a strike. Next offering is down low. Baez on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Next pitch downstairs. Full count now. And that's ball four.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground, 2-ball. Over to Bichette. And that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
That hits the dirt. 1-0. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's the DH, Miguel Cabrera. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Akil Baddoo. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he pumps it a strike. First and second, 2 down. Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-1. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. And that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Tigers 7 and the Blue Jays 1. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Line drive, caught.
Now the designated hitter, Brandon Belt.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Brandon Belt. First pitch, not close.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Now 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. That's the second out.
The batter.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Whit Merrifield. Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Torkelson. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 7-1. Welcome back. Leading off, Nick Maton.
Leading off for the Tigers, the second baseman, Nick Maton.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 now. Ripped on a line to center. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batter, the center fielder, Riley.
So the batting order turns over. Riley Green, the next to hit for the 4th time tonight. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Chad Green getting ready to go. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Right-hander kicks, deals. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And it gets by him. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Hop, move over to first, trying to keep him close. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Into center and a base hit. In comes the run from third, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here is Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Slap the other way, foul. And a 1-1. On the ground to first, could be 2. Over to Bichette. Back to first, not in time.
I promise you there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And up next for Detroit, Eric Haas. He's already homered in this game. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. The throw to third. In there safely.
All over that one right there.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. Back up the, oh, that got him. Fires over to Guerrero. And they get Torkelson for the out. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tigers 9 and the Blue Jays 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The right-hander back to work. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The wide to kick the pitch. In the air, right side. Meadows going after it. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 4.
Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Roll to short, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. Tigers 9 and the Blue Jays 1.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode.
Back here at Rogers Center, and now the DH, Miguel Cabrera. Cabrera, 39 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1. Pop, a 6'4" righty, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably no surprise to you, Boog, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there, too.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Baddoo goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Baddoo in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Guerrero drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter number 9, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick Maton. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So up next, Riley Green. The other way. Base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Dutch.
Here's the third baseman, Kyle Dutch. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And there's a ball. Cabrera on third. Maton over at second. Green at first. 1 gone. Next one misses, and now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. Springer there makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they now lead by 9.
Now batting,
Chad Green ready to go. And he's been so good against lefties.
number 37, Chad Green.
Javier Baez now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Tigers 10 and the Blue. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next pitch in the dirt, and a count 1-2. That's down and in.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one down the line. Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Next pitch is popped up. Dutch has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. In there for strike 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Next pitch is outside. Ball 1. And now 1-2. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back now in Toronto, and here is Austin Meadows. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Ball 1 there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Adam Simber appears to be getting loose. Bass, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer drifts towards it. 1 away.
The catcher, number 13, Eric.
And here's the catcher, Eric Haas. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Up the middle. Merrifield to first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Spencer Torkelson. Lots of pop at the plate. Out. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. In the air to left down the line. And that is a foul ball. And the righty deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here, and they add a run. It's 11-1.
Guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Miguel Cabrera up now for the Tigers. Hammer, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw in there. That's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And next to hit for Detroit, Akil Baddoo. And that one ripped to left. Could be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And up next for Detroit, Nick Maton. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Baddoo, the runner at first with two gone. On the ground right side. Fires over to Guerrero. Out number 3. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Tigers 12 and the Blue Jays 1. Bottom of the 7th. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
The third baseman, Matt.
The line of the pitch. A little bit low. And now 2-0. To the right side, Maton collects, slings to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now that's the designated hitter, Brandon Belt.
Next is the designated hitter, Brandon Belt, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hit hard, base hit.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. And fouled off. And the pitch. Foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. And he deals. Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Struck him out looking.
Now Matt.
Man at first. And next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And that's in there for strike one. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. And welcome back. Now it's going to be Riley Green. Now he steps out as time is granted. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Matt Vierling.
Number 8, Matt Vierling.
Green back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Right-handed reliever. That misses. 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. That one hit to right. And George makes the grab, and there's one down. Next to hit, Kyle Dutch. He's a guy who does it all. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Righty to the plate.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Varsho makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. Swings through that one. 0-1. At the belt and fires. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Tigers fail to make any noise, but don't shed a tear. They're up 12. So remaining in the game defensively, Matt Vierling. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. And the batter is George Springer. New pitcher for the Tigers, Mason Engler.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And first offering is fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. That one's in there, 0-1.
We only say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Bo Bichette blasts one out. His 4th home run of the season, and they slice into the lead. It's 12-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Baddoo under it. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. First pitch just misses. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. That smash towards center. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back, the catcher, Alejandro.
Man at first, Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Good contact guy, good defender. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. There's a strike. Guerrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 1-2. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Meadows racing over to make the catch, but a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 9th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Pitching change here, Adam Cimber.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. Now time called at the plate. Cimber in his 5th season, 32 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2013. The pitch. And that's down and away.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one fouled off. Popped up. Merrifield gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Movement in the bullpen, Tim Meza, the left-hander, up and throwing. Cimber is ready. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the staying in the game on defense, Kerry Carpenter. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Trevor Rosenthal. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Chapman leading things off and takes a strike. Check swing, hit on the ground. Maton handles the chance, tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit, couldn't check his swing, and induces a nice little ground out.
Bell, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And that one pulled foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final 12-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
and 40.